Welcome everyone to another episode of Extreme Power, No Handling, and today we're dealing with the 2013 Mercedes-Benz G65 AMG. Now it has an 800 horsepower, 6.3 litre V12 and it weighs 5,691 pounds. So yeah, as you may well know, the G-Class series is a big off-road car that Mercedes has done for a very long time. But recently they've kind of thought that it needed more power and more sporting credentials for whatever reason. So yeah, it originally had about 600 horsepower, 603 I think was the precise figure, and a hell of a lot of torque from its very big engine. So yeah, it's no less more of a off-road car now, more of a playboy's fantasy with big engine, big looks, and a big overall size. So yeah, I have no idea if this is going to be any good, because quite frankly it was pretty poor in terms of being on a stock car, because I'd tried it around the track in stock form and it was pretty awful, to be honest. So yeah, let's see what it can do with a bit of extra power. It's fairly decent in a straight line, as you'd expect with all that power, even with the poor aerodynamics and massive weight. As you'd expect, having a lot of weight and a hell of a lot of weight up front, it does understeer a fair bit. And it also struggles to stay on the track. Sorry about that, just adjusting my mic. As you can see, you can get up to some fairly decent speeds on the straights, but as soon as you get to a corner and you're trying to brake and you're trying to steer, it's a bit of a handful, to say the least. And the suspension, as you can see, is not only soft, but with its high centre of gravity, it's also susceptible to rolling over like it nearly did there, which wouldn't prove very helpful for setting a good time. But just under 1 minute 32 is a pretty quick lap so far. Certainly not bottom of the table in terms of cars that have gone around this course, but it's not far off. The all-wheel drive does help though in terms of some grip, and it also is in a tap dog in other areas, either promoting an understeer or promoting oversteer. It does have a hell of a lot of torque as well, this car, 849 in fact, which is a huge amount. Especially for something that is basically an ancient off-road car. Tell you what, will be interesting to see how the Mercedes G-Wagon 6x6 would do on track. I do hope they put that in Forza 6. Oh, 1 minute 29. That's remarkably fast. But now it being a clean lap, unless I get a clean lap this time and it's faster, then the time won't register. So I'm going to be extra careful. Because I'm pretty sure this could go even faster, even though it is pretty poor. Then again, we're not exactly been taking well performing cars around this course. dirtied the lap up. Oh well, was it looking like I'd be quicker anyway? Even though it does have all that power, you can rarely get on it fully unless you're in a straight line. Because half the time around a corner you're trying to lift off, you're having to brake just because of its bad handling. But yeah, 1 minute 29.204, which, if I have a look at the previous lap times so far, is ahead of the Dodge Challenger, the GMC Vandura, the Volkswagen Beetle, the Ford F-150 and the Ford Deluxe. So yeah, that's pretty quick. Even with all that weight and pretty poor handling on the whole, it's still faster than a lot of other cars. I'm not surprised that it's quicker than the bottom four, but I am surprised that it's quicker than the Dodge Challenger, because that did have a lot of power and it didn't weigh as much as this. But even so, it was beaten by a giant 4x4 car. So yeah, that is a really surprising. I was expecting it to be near the bottom, or at least bottom, to be honest. But thankfully it surprised me. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.